Hello, hello, hello. It's me, your girl, Miss Toonslover, and I'm back with another list episode. So as a lot of you may know, I planned on doing all these episodes for Vlogmas, and as y'all can see, it didn't work out that way. And it's okay. But this episode was actually going to come out during my Vlogmas, so I'm just going to air the episode anyway. So I already did my top 12 90s cartoons, but now I'm doing my top 12 favorite cartoons from the early 2000s. Don't judge my list, okay? This is my opinion. I'm not saying these are the best shows of the early 2000s. These are just the ones that I really liked in the early 2000s or right now, okay? Before I hop into the list, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, follow me. I'm on Instagram, okay? TikTok, hopped on Twitter. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm on there, y'all. So follow me, Miss Toonslover. All right, let's go. Coming in at number 12, I know a lot of people did not like this show, but I did. All Grown Up. It's the Rugrats, but they're older. They're not like grown up, but they're in high school or middle school or something like that. They're not babies anymore. I liked this show when it first came out. I don't know how many seasons it ran for because I think I only watched one, but I was super duper hyped when it did come out because I don't know, I just was. Rugrats grew up with me. So I was like, oh my gosh, yo, we growing up. So I really liked it, but I didn't watch everything. But during the time, I was a huge fan. Number 11 is the Boondocks. I would love to do a reaction to that show, but it just be so daggone inappropriate. My son really be watching my channel, so I don't know. We'll see. That show is hilarious, and I absolutely love Regina King. It took me a minute to find out that she was both Riley and Huey. And R.I.P. to John Witherspoon, aka Granddad. They had so many people on this show. Snoop, Charlie Murphy, Mos Def, a pimp named Slickback. I couldn't even call him Cat Williams for a while. He was
a pimp named Slickback. Yes, please say the whole thing if you would.
Very good show. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. I feel like it's as close to anime as I was going to get. I like the style of the show. Number 10 is this very weird Cartoon Network show, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage, he lived in the middle of nowhere, little purple dog. He encountered some really weird stuff. It was funny. It was funny. And I felt bad for him because Eustace was such a jerk. Like, you could tell he was just jealous that Muriel gave him so much attention. And then she turned around and beat Eustace upside the head. Like, she ain't playing no games. Such a nice little old lady, but she was messing Eustace up. Number 9 is Rocket Power. Now let me tell you, Rocket Power actually got on my nerves, but after a while, it wasn't a lot that was on TV early in the morning, so I'm like, you know what? I guess I'm watching Rocket Power. Otto got on my nerves. Reggie was full. Actually, Raymundo's kids, I was not messing with them. I liked everybody but them. The two main characters irritated me the most. Twister, Sam, Raymundo, Tito, I fooled with them. Even Lars. I like Lars, but Otto and Reggie? Nah, I wanted to fight them every day. But I watched the show. I think I watched pretty much every episode. And I mean, it was on. So it was just one of those things like, I wasn't a huge fan, but it was on. All right? And I watched it. I watched it all. Timmy is an average kid, and no one understands the Icky Vicky? What? Okay, number 8 is The Fairly Odd Parents. Such a good show when it first started out. Now, I will agree that the show was on for way too long. I don't know what they're doing now with the live version, and they got Cosmo and Wanda still as the cartoons. I don't fool with that, but like them first few seasons of Fairly Odd Parents, it was cool. Y'all remember the episode when they had Method and Red on there and they were the Pixies? Man, and Chip Skylark? I love me some shiny teeth in me. I would go ahead and pause my TV and write down the lyrics so I could get all the words to shiny teeth in me. Oh man, that was a good one. Good show in the beginning. Now don't judge me, y'all, okay? I know I was too old to be watching this show, but number 7 is The Backyardigans. Now hear me out. I have a little sister, so I was watching a lot of shows with her. Therefore, I was watching The Backyardigans. And let me tell you something. The music from The Backyardigans? I said, okay. And I know I'm not the only one because it ended up being a viral sound on TikTok for a while.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick.
So, other people can feel me there. Backyardigans, man, they was doing that Yeti Stomp. Then Alicia Keys was on it. They had a lot. Then we had Leon Thomas III. He was on Victorious. Yeah, he was Tyrone. Did y'all know that? Because I didn't know that until sometime after Victorious went off air. I said, oh, snap. Okay, Andre. I be trying to put my daughter on now, but she's not into it. That's fine. She's a Coco Melon baby. Backyardigans, it was a good show, and it goes above all the other ones that I mentioned on this list so far because the music was fire. Number 6, we got American Dad. When the show first started, I didn't want no parts of it. I was a huge Family Guy fan, and I was like, what is this knockoff Family Guy? Even though they the same people, I just didn't like it. I said, why make something else if we have Family Guy? But I was sadly mistaken. American Dad is so funny. It started off a little bit slow, and Stan was a little annoying to me in the beginning, but it just gets better. Y'all gotta stick with it, especially if you go into the middle of the show's life. I think it's around season 9 with the Hot Tub of Love. Y'all know the Hot Tub of Love. Steve can sing, yo. Dad is gone, and he's not coming home ever again. All right, I can't sing like him, but that was man. Watch American Dad, okay? Roger is sick. He is sick, but I love it. SpongeBob SquarePants is number 5. The whole SpongeBob had on my life when it first started, them first few seasons, loved it. I first didn't think it was going to be a good show. I remember talking to my sister oh, this isn't going to last. This is stupid. Man, oh man, was I wrong. That first one, the Krusty Krab, pizza. Yeah, man, that had me. I said, oh, it's a wrap. So many good lines from that show that I'm still saying to this day. And the episode came out in 2003 or something like that. I'd just be walking around soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. You couldn't have been a kid that grew up during the 2000s if you didn't like Phineas and Ferb. You had to watch it. You just had to watch it. It was on all day. Honest to goodness. I tried to fight it for a long time. Number 4 is Phineas and Ferb. I'm somebody who really likes music, so they got some good catchy songs on there. The show, it's a little weird that they're so young and they're able to create roller coasters in the backyard and all types of other stuff.
Yes, we are, but our parents aren't.
And their mom has absolutely no idea. She just pays no attention. Candace is so insane because she's so obsessed with busting her brothers that she just misses out on, I don't know, regular teenage girl stuff. Somebody should have got her some kind of medication. She really needed to calm down. But regardless, Phineas and Ferb was great. I still watch Phineas and Ferb to this day. Number 3 is The Proud Family. I feel like I know Kyla Pratt because we just grew up together. She was just in everything. Voicing the character. She's in a show. She's in a movie. She's just in everything from the time that I can remember. She's just been in so much. I had to support The Proud Family. I said, oh, it's my girl Kyla Pratt. Say no more. But it just happened to be a good show. They had a ridiculous amount of voice actors. And if you know me, you know I have so much respect for voice actors, actresses. So I just get so excited when I see who voiced what. And it was just endless episodes where it's oh my gosh, there's so many stars in this episode. What? When they had family reunions and get-togethers and stuff like that. I was oh my gosh, there's so many black voices on here. Yes! Love The Proud Family. Definitely in my top 10 favorite cartoons of all time. Danny Phantom. I was so obsessed with Danny Phantom. He's one of those cartoons where I was okay, Danny Phantom, he alright, looking alright. Anyway, Loved it. Loved any special that they had when he became the ultimate enemy. And it was like he went into time and it was really him that was the bad guy. I was like, oh my gosh, Vlad Masters and him kind of like merge or something. Regardless, Danny Phantom, so amazing. I love the episode with Ember. I still sing it to this day. Amazing show. Before I hop into number one, make sure if you haven't already, like this video. If you like this video, go check out a few of my other videos. I have a few playlists there, so, click around, okay? Subscribe to my channel. See what I got coming out next. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss what I got coming up next, okay? Follow me, Instagram, Facebook page, TikTok, Twitter. Miss Toonslover about to be everywhere, y'all. Y'all don't want to miss this. So hop up in there. Leave a comment if there's something that you would like me to react to. Y'all know I do my reactions on Sundays and I'm doing my list videos on Thursdays. So if there's something that you want me to react to or you want me to create a list of something, let me know and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can, y'all. I love you guys so much for supporting. So please continue support, share, like, all that, okay? So my favorite early 2000s cartoon is Family Guy. Peter Griffin, Stewie, Chris, Meg, Lois, Brian. There's something so wrong with them. It's hilarious. They're unapologetic, they're a little racist, but it's all good. They sing. Y'all know I love me some music. They got something for everybody in there. And, they hands down make fun of everybody. So it's not like, oh, they're just, talking about this certain group, this political group, or this religion, or this race. Nah, everybody gets it. Show's extremely messed up in so many different ways. Family Guy definitely fell off after a while. But, man, those first, 10 seasons, gold. Love Family Guy. Still watch older episodes. I'm not touching nothing from right now, but in the early 2000s, Family Guy was absolutely amazing. So if you haven't watched that episode of Family Guy, it's all good. It may not be your cup of tea because I can definitely dig how it could not be, but it's good. So I don't know. Maybe you'll find an episode that's for you. But that's it. That's all for me. That's my list. If you like it, let me know what you thought of it. What would your pick be? Let me know in the comments. All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.